All right, guys. Welcome, everyone to Trading with Meatball. Let's talk about mistakes because that makes us stronger. And we're going to talk about some of mine. And we talk about mistakes in the Discord. I beat myself up every day. And you can come join us for free in the Discord chat. We have a paid Discord. We're not even using it. I told everybody they could have the information for free. We post our best setups here. We're not putting them on the Twitter anymore. And I was getting all my videos flagged earlier. Somebody's mad at us because I cracked a joke about the expensive boot camps. Some nice ladies on here, very sharp. I'm still friends with them. But let's talk about mistakes. Okay, trading too much too soon. Let's say it. Okay. I bet on a horse. I bet on Grass Knight was the horse's name. I was 4 years old. My dad took me to Vegas when I was 5, and so I'll bet on a horse. I'll bet on a dog crossing the street. I'll bet on anything. And I get these patterns and on these charts, and we want you to draw lines and zones on your own charts and pick your own setups. But my confidence level was really high last week because I've been hitting everything, and you could see the pattern where it keeps retracing to my trend line, and we started catching it, and we caught it a couple times, and then over here is where I messed up. This is a 5 minute chart on the ON. I call it onion. I make up names for everything. And so when it comes down below the line, I drew this earlier. Um, it's on a downward trend. This is a bad entry, bad trade. Okay. Just because it goes into the target zone that I had anticipated doesn't mean it has to go back up. Okay. And that's a bad entry anyway. Even if I waited a little bit longer, I would have got some reversals on these green candles. That would have been a better entry, but there's still no volume. So, getting too confident from your system, and it turned around, but not enough to help me. I got some down here, and that was nice. But still, there's better trades, and the RSI was low, and there's a lot of reasons to not take that trade. So when I'm hitting, the confidence level gets too high, and then you know how to read candlesticks, and that can really make you money. But then, you're trading everything at the open because you know how to read candlesticks. Don't trade all your money at the open. That's another mistake, right? I trade too much too early, and I control myself by spreading the money out throughout the day and using various accounts. Let's look at the lift. That one got me too, and let's say why. Is a bad trade. Let's say it. So this one didn't really have a pattern. It went above our channel, and I thought it was breaking out. And I was looking at this right here. We had a little flag or something going on. It drifted down before it legged up. Then on the next leg up, and it was a big one. And generally speaking, my experience when something runs or dumps, especially a run, is it'll retrace to about half of what it did. And that would put it right here. And I figured it would stay above the trend line because it was breaking out. And so that's where I put my entry. Again, too much confidence in my charting system, too much confidence in my own charts and zones. And those are the two I think that I missed. And thank God they didn't hurt me too bad, because I was doubling down on some other ones that we hit. But that's not a great trade. I mean, not even going to try and justify these. We're talking about mistakes. And so I'm looking at, why did you go in? What was wicking off my zone? And I thought it would be curling up now, I don't know, it's a bad trade, but there's no volume down here to support this. And if you look up here, I'm sure it was okay. What was mid afternoon? Okay, so I'll pat myself on the back. I wasn't trading so much at the open. But yeah, that's one that didn't work out, and you got to talk about them. Okay, and now we've got another entry plotted where she's still trying to go back up, and it's in this channel, and it's going to try and break out again. And so, the RSI is going up, and she's running. It's not a bad stock. It's a bad trade, and I have to look at why. And you got to talk about your mistakes and try to find out, what did I do wrong? Why did I do this? Was I stupid? The onion was obvious. It was on a downward trend, right? And I took it anyway. And so that was wishful thinking or too much confidence in my system. Um, but learn from my mistakes, guys, not just the bangers that we post, and draw your own charts. And if I had done that, I would have seen it was on a downward trend. And if I was paying attention to the candlesticks and the volume wasn't there when I went in. And I went in on too early, and that's, yep, 9:35. There you go. Talk about mistakes, get stronger, and God bless you guys. And we are 19 Delta Cavalry Scouts. Come join us, okay? Come join us. Guys, infantry's welcome. Okay, there's a young meatball reenlisting, and my Uncle Ralph flew 20 missions over Japan. The Air Force is welcome here too. Ladies, I got two daughters. You're welcome. come join us in the Discord. We have fun, okay? And there may be some cussing on the videos, but not too much in the Discord, okay? We give you good research too. Come join us, and God bless you. You can do this. Don't listen to people who tell you that you can't, because you can. All right.